Hi everyone, this is Gamer, and I'll be returning to Roguetech. So give me a quick moment as I set things up a bit, and then we shall go from there. We will continue the war against Canopus, because in terms of role playing, it makes sense. And honestly, it's not a terrible idea. I mean, honestly, I know I'm patting my own back, but I'm pretty proud of that declaration of war. Okay, I'm pretty. Wow. Oh, that's funny. That is really funny, actually. They're like, we gotta turn that to 214%. Like, that was just really funny. Sorry. Okay. Am I bothered? I'm more entertained at this point. I'm like, okay, we have different priorities, but sure. Like, okay, so did anything happen? Nothing big. We just happened to have some members who took the Canopus capital, and that's why I find it funny, because I don't think they flipped that capital yet. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is really weird. Because right now Canopus is under directorate control. I hate it when that happens. Actually, let's just do a mission and then we'll analyze the situation. So one of our members kind of beeline blitzed all the way to their capital, and you can see that has worked very well. Is that pirates or local? Perfect. I need something that's quick, and that mission will do exactly that. Yeah, I'm like, I will be working on like trying to retake the capital, but they're fortifying one of the adjacent systems, which is, I'm like, okay, it's just entertaining. like my priorities will be getting back the capital, because it does provide bonuses to adjacent systems, so you can hit harder. But you know, we have different priorities, as you probably noticed. But I think I know what they're doing. They're trying to get all of their systems between our eastern front and Canopus to 300%, so that we will have a harder time defending this. But what they don't know is I've dealt with a lot of 300% systems, and I will break through those. I need some time, of course, but I will break through those over time. You're assuming they can. Yeah. Yeah, if the game could just load, that would be highly appreciated. But yeah, I see what they're doing. They're trying to fortify all the systems adjacent to the capital, so that we will have no way of breaking through it. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna work my way outwards. I'm gonna keep them very busy. Right. Got to re-establish my reputation. Come on, game. You can do it. Oh wait, no, not re-establish. Establish. I'm just chatting with Discord. Keeping them busy. Yeah, talking to someone who's also who's fighting on the other front in our borders. But right now I'm mostly operating solo here. I mean, we'll get some help, but yeah, not yet. All right. So the enemy is there. I guess we're a bit too far to trigger them, so
take it easy. Okay,
let's turn everyone around, and then we'll have a shooting galley, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, as long as our back isn't turned to it, fine. Oh, did we not see it? Okay. I think my allies triggered it. I just need to shoot it with a railgun. Kaboom! It's gone, and then it's like, good, we're done. like if you could do the first mission really quick, that's like really ideal.
For $1.6 million,
Boom.
could become heroes.
Ah, not enough.
Could probably use some armor.
Not quite enough.
Beautiful people.
This should be good.
Still not enough.
Want some more? Huh? Come on. Engaging.
Yeah, the camera is really weird sometimes. Sometimes like it zooms in too close, and then it's just like locks everything. There, mission done. If I always have these kind of missions to start a stream, that would be like lovely. But that doesn't always happen. That doesn't always happen. Just grab that. Oh yeah, I've actually cleaned out my mech storage, so now I'm at 1.2 mil again. It's gonna drop. There's a lot of breaking through fortification stuff, so it takes a while. Question is, did they do another mission? Oh, okay. Oops. Screwed up. You don't see it. I'm working on browser stuff. But we are fighting them like hard. That eastern front is where the action is at. It's like it's a tough fight for sure. A lot of ups and downs. But... Alright. Oh, sorry, did that 270. I want to do one more mission, or I know, I love how they're like, we are going to fortify this like crazy. Mad! I mean, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? These are so far away too. Alright. Let's start chipping away at these, and then if they do another mission, I'll go back to Canopus. I have the money to travel around, no problem. So I'm like, I'm totally fine with it. In these cases, I have to be very strategic regarding how I approach things. Like very strategically. Because in a way, it's a bit of a cat and mouse game where They do have the advantage, mind you. Because this is their its home field advantage. But if I play it properly, they will be forced to fight very unfavorably. That's local government, doesn't matter. Pirates, I'm not doing a damn escort mission. They take too damn long. Cover the key. Nopian. I'll do it. Slowly chip away at these fortifications. Like, if I were them, I would throw everything at the capital. Because as long as your opponent has a system, they can do a lot of damage. And hoping to actually contain that will be the tough part. Like, I will invest everything into that. Now, does fortifying that slow us down? Sure. Does it contain the problem? No. It's a messy situation. And don't forget, every mission that they do on that other system means one less mission they could do on the capital, right? Because I mean, they sleep. I mean, even if they don't sleep, right? Since time only flows one way, the time they spend on that one will definitely not be spent on another system. Like, that will always be the case. So that's why distractions are so good, because distractions, if done properly, will allow you to basically force enemy to use,
This place isn't so bad,
you know,
right?
or force your opponents to use a certain amount of time taking another system, and if they take enough of those non-strategic ones while you use your strategic positioning to get into better position,
I'm taking internal damage.
that was a mouthful. But basically, making it so that you're still making progress in the end, right? Because in these wars, if it's a stalemate, the border doesn't really change. Yeah, but here we have, like, taking Canopus works 2 ways. Actually, it works a couple ways. I should probably not say how many because I haven't counted. So first, it's great in that it lessens the bonuses they have to the systems adjacent to the capital, because they don't have control over it. That is pretty good. And then secondly, it allows us to start a second beachhead. Like, in theory, we could start, you know, building up our base around Canopus. And then if we're really well entrenched, they're kind of in trouble because, right, if we're entrenched, they are not going to get rid of us very easily, mind you.
Onward.
And of course, there's also the morale, right? If I know my capital has been taken, yeah, no, it will be
Don't need to tell me.
demoralizing, right? Now let's use high explosive, try to do some damage to the other one, but not quite. Knock down. Engine destroyed. Got to deal with the Warhammer, and it's gonna hurt. Okay, thankfully it wasn't as bad.
$1.6 million.
So,
We could become heroes for 3 days.
right arm.
Could probably use some armor.
Aye, aye.
See, the problem for Canopus is that I'm actually used to this kind of warfare where it's like slow and grindy. So see, that's the thing, right? If you're facing opponents that are like that have learned in the past how to wage these wars, it doesn't make things challenging because they will know the tricks and stuff.
Have a little faith.
For now, cooling down a bit.
Have a little faith.
Yeah, like spending an entire month on Tharkat last season has has what I like to think really improved me as a player. Holy cow, I did that really quickly. Alright, so what else is there? Alright. Interesting. Let's see. Interesting. Seems like Steiner doesn't. So in the public recruitment on the online Discord, one of the leaders, there are two leaders for Steiner. One of the leaders decided to post saying, I mean, I could just read it honestly. It's not secret. Calling all remaining and mercenaries loyal to House Merrick to rally with the Director General Das. The Pirate Coalition coup does not know what they are messing with. Public recruitment. Yeah, that is actually very interesting. Like, it's one thing to rally mercenaries to your own faction, but to rally mercenaries to another faction against, you know, another party is a pretty good indication that, you know, maybe you don't like them very much. So Steiner up to this point is on decent terms with the Pirate Coalition, but this is kind of an indication that, you know, maybe they aren't as buddy as they are. I mean, Merrick is in a terrible position. Like, I wouldn't want to be Merrick, because right now Merrick is fighting pirates. So that's Cercinus and Valkyrie. They are fighting Lothians. I don't know if Lothians are candidates. Actually, I should probably check. I just don't know if they are considered pirates. Alright, Lothian. Are they pirates? Lothian, small periphery. Okay, they could be. They have a badger? I don't even know what their logo is. But yeah. So Lothian, Cercinus, Valkyrie, and the Capillans are also attacking them. So yeah, the odds are definitely not great. I mean, of course, to be fair, Merrick also did a lot of diplomatic blunders, and those do matter over the long run when you really think about it. So right now things are very interesting, and honestly for Merrick, see, that's the thing, right? Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have heavy hitters Jordan Merrick and what wipe Lothian, wipe Cercinus out, pick out Valkyrate, and then leave, and then have it repeat. like sadly, it's a war game. I mean, Torian isn't wiped out. Now that I think about it, they're a terrible example. Torians. I mean, there's a reason why I mentioned Torians. Torians. Oh, yeah, Toria has one system. So they actually captured a system in the Republic space. It was a Republic, right? Yeah, it wasn't society, it was Republic. Republic of Sphere. So now they have their own little territory there, and they're just fine. They're just chilling. So Toria almost got wiped out. St. Ivis got wiped out. They kind of actually... I just don't know. St. Ivis or Ivies, yeah, they're gone because they decided to mess with Word of Blake, and that definitely worked out great. That definitely worked out great. I assure you. Right? Yeah, Trash Talk.
While our armies are
Trash Talk a big faction
knocking themselves.
and attack them and see what happens. That's kind of what St. Ivis did. Not the smartest, but you kind of get what you do, right? If you poke a bear, I like to use bear because I'm from Canada. I know it's not Russia, but Canada we have grizzlies, and if you poke a grizzly, yeah, you're asking for it. That's why you don't poke a grizzly if you don't have to. I don't even care if it's there. I'm talking about after. Yeah, no, just doing a little diplomacy, just discussing stuff. It's not even serious. Up to 40 is used for influence gains. Cercinus, yeah, Cercinus have. Alright, let's see. I could wait 6 days. Skip this further. They do anything to Canopus right now? No. Yeah, they really want to fortify that thing. They're like, we will not let you use that ever again. Are we making progress? I'm so confused. Like, these colors are... like, they're not as bad as... look at Diamond Shark and Canopus, but they are definitely on the level of... oof. That is not fun. Find that. It's just a mess. Actually, no. Wait, do I have... I do have this mission, but it will take a lot longer. I'm not doing an escort. If that assassination was against the right target, I would have actually taken that. But yeah, so far this war has made me poor because I'm jumping around so much. And these are like long travel times. And I mean long travel times. Wait, yeah, no, the month flip. I'm like, wait a minute. Did that even have a planetary? Ooh, okay. Wait, what's the 123? escort. Oh, we have 2 assassinates? Huh. That's a very interesting. That is actually very interesting indeed. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on Canopus in case I decide to launch an attack on it. Keep an eye on it. I do think more of them are... Most of them are probably headed to bed now. But like, I kind of missed their most... let's see. That's for season 1.5 only. Season 2 will be 8 rep. So don't bother above that as it doesn't help. Yeah, this season is 40. However, I think 30 rep do pretty well in terms of finances. Alright. So, okay. Spend some time looking at a bunch of stuff. Yeah, there are like rare moments. Okay. Actually don't know what the target is. It's like, whoops. And just skip through everything. Whoops. Let's try this. Kind of high ground. It's close enough for me to, I think, react to a bunch of things.
Why don't you dig how beautiful it is out here?
Got to work on a tan.
If I were planning an ambush, this is where.
Okay, where is it? Oh, so it's between... Wow, they are so lucky.
Reporting major armor loss.
Wait, rear armor?
Losing armor.
I'm not worried about the salamander. Oh, okay, that's nasty. That is indeed nasty. Yeah, I kind of wish they could at least all face the same way. Right now, the randomness could really be a hit or miss. Oh, wow. Again? Okay, they are running out of... I'm like, you won't have much of a rear armor at this rate. Hey, the targets are there. Then where's the other group? Here? Okay, yeah, they are there. I'll deal with that group, and the terrain should protect me from them until I'm ready to run through here. Address the problem. Okay, who do I have the best chance of hitting? You.
Here it comes. Go down.
Get the party started. At least I think they all had a turn. Yeah, no, they all had a turn. Yeah, I need to make sure there isn't any exposed structure. Otherwise, missiles are scary dangerous.
That's its ass. You gotta hit it point blank, and you gotta hit it from behind.
Let's go after the bulldog. Actually, I probably should have left the bulldog for my artillery. There. I honestly don't know how these escorts get paid. Like, seriously. They are like almost never... Wait, what? Was that even the target I was aiming for? I think I was aiming for the one behind it. You know, the Warhammer. See tandem, how it works out. It doesn't always, but sometimes it's like, ooh. Like it doesn't hurt to try. Okay, let's try the Warhammer. I think they're close enough for HE to actually hit and do reasonably well.
Commencing alpha strike.
Engine destroyed. Bulldog.
Roger that. Target destroyed.
There goes the ambushers.
Great.
Command.
And
Copy that.
Target damaged.
right leg. Damn it, only the leg. But that does mean that if my next shot doesn't miss, I'll be able to take it out. What? How the heck are you going to overheat already? Catapult, Stalker. Let's go after the Marshal. Just cook them further. 'Cause why not?
Moving out.
Oh, you still have stuff that isn't jammed. Congrats.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I don't know why I said it was gonna overheat. Just didn't make sense.
Firing everything up.
Really? Thanks. Oh, it must be the sniper shots earlier. Really? Actually, no, it was also the other shots. Yeah, other than those rear shots that were kind of scary for
Got it, Commander.
my salamander.
Mech destroyed.
Okay, we got rid of that.
Knowledge.
Now I just need to spend another 4 minutes. I gotta be very careful. I mean, I don't think my allies... I mean, we still haven't finished off any of them yet, so I have time.
Double time.
Really? It had better targets, honestly. That is very odd. Oh, the Orient hasn't went yet. Okay, that's Alright, let me double check something.
Oh yeah.
Do I want to flip it? Probably.
No sweat, you know.
Yeah, some of these evac zones are like... Actually, wait. This evac zone. We could drop up there. I mean, you still have to deal with that group, so... I should probably... Alright, let's see what happens. Lost evasion?
Good to go.
Oh, that's no good. Yeah, that is not accurate.
Good.
Lethal! Oh, we took out the head.
Did you see it?
Yeah, why would I say it's gonna overheat? That doesn't even make sense. Actually, I noticed that sometimes the message is wrong, but if you look at the actual, like, heat bar,
Standing by.
it's generally pretty good.
Confirmed.
Okay, we overheated.
Continue.
Didn't knock it down, but
Taking a protective stance.
look at that. I don't think my allies are gonna do enough. Seriously. You hope so, but I mean, if I could get like more headshots, fully for it.
Commander.
Yeah, maybe some of them will take way too long.
Okay.
Oh, that was their AMS boat too.
On up.
Their Orion. Okay. Maybe I should focus on it with my salamander.
I hear ya.
The missiles. Are we standing in flames now? Maybe.
Here we go.
Yeah, those shape charges are Like, no joke. I can definitely get the work done. Wait, will it turn on for my salamander? Maybe.
Commander.
But it won't, so let's at least take out one of its torsos and knock it down. Okay, never mind. I mean, assassinations usually take me a bit longer. Huh? No way around it. Ooh, okay. They must have blown up some part of the
Yes, Commander.
some ammo.
The cooling mech.
The only explanation. It overheats. Then I need to focus attack on the catapult. We still have some ways to go. Oh, okay, the injuries just finished it off. Got it. Oh, the catapult also have AMS. It didn't have the right AMS. One that protected allies. Maybe not.
I'm here.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go after Artemis tandem. Yeah, going all tandem is not good. Yeah, that's so weird. Gonna fall. And you could no. That's wishful thinking. Maybe my allies could. Perfect. So not as quickly as I would have preferred, but still reasonable. I'll take it. I shall take it. I mean, I did take yesterday off, so kind of. Wait, what? All right, no, that is right. Like, interesting. That's that is worth like nothing. Let's catapult then. Catapult. Let's they aren't reaching there at the moment. Just verify adjacent. I'm checking at maybe stalemate. I just don't know. Yeah, they're not attacking it now. So and I'm working on this one, so maybe I could try fortifying it. I could. Make them work a little harder. Actually, I would rather chip away at their defenses. Because fortifying isn't always as time efficient. No, it sounds weird. There's a certain point where attacking is actually much more worthwhile than fortifying. And I honestly want to weaken them. Max salvage. Interesting. I don't I need to know that. Yeah, they're not going after their capital, and I'm gonna just work on their other systems. Strengthen them, fortify them. Hey Bob, how are you doing? I hope you weren't there long. I'm just focusing on the war. How are you doing? How's our Capillion communications and artistic officer doing? Yeah, seen your new posters. Sure. You're really good. I know, who knew taking a break would see you. Yeah, found your new calling. You'll be the propaganda specialist. You'll do all the recruitment posters. I got a title now. I know it's funny, right? You stay in the game and play. It's like, yeah, you're just another one of them. You take a break and suddenly you get title, you get prestige, you get recognition. Man, you should take breaks more often.
Why don't you dig how beautiful it is out here?
It's paying off.
Prime beach real estate.
I were planning an ambush.
I should probably close the window. Yeah, the window is really poorly positioned. Alright.
Have a little faith, Krupke.
So
They're
here.
beautiful people.
I don't want to be out in the open. Well, it takes less time doing the poster than doing. Really?
Wait.
So you're telling me that you take only like 5 minutes to do a poster? Now I'm impressed. Yeah, my PC is bad. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were comparing to like the heavy hitters. I'm like, they could do missions in 5 minutes. So if you could do a poster less than 5 minutes and do it at that quality, I'm like, I'm impressed. It's all good, don't worry. I tried playing Battletech, not even Roguetech, with a laptop.
Come on,
It
negative
didn't
waves.
work out well.
This is a beautiful tank. Could probably use some armor.
But yeah, it's okay.
Come on, negative
We
waves.
gotta use all of our potatoes somehow. So you got a potato laptop.
Holding. Awaiting orders.
Do we have any vehicles? No. At least none that I can see. Rather. Artemis and some tandem. I was going to buy a new PC soon, but my cell died, so I'm stuck with it.
Good to go.
Well, good luck. Yeah, keeping a potato running is definitely a challenge in itself, for sure. A long-term
Losing armor.
carrier? I mean, it could be a mauler. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that you were gonna buy it, but then, you know, the stores are out of equipment. Because I think like motherboards, graphic cards, those stuff, they're not exactly that numerous. That too.
Nice. That hit hard.
Yeah, it's definitely expensive right now. Get all of those. I mean, it's a good thing you're taking a break, so you don't need it as urgent. I mean, right now, Capellan's also. Oh, I hate that.
Armor's breached.
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
We have. Oh shoot! All the ammo. That was nasty.
Going.
Really nasty. Alright, let's see if we could take you out. Oh, come on. Wait. Did this center torso eat it? Maybe.
Bye.
Okay, that's the right foot.
Away.
There's kind of no easy way.
All weapons are go.
Oh, I shot myself.
For a critical hit.
Wait, what? Sound like I hit it at something.
Commander.
Yeah, this wasn't a great job. I'll be honest. Can we take out that Mega Godzilla? Good. How's the MOC war going? Oh, have you not seen the map? It's going. They're putting up quite a fight. I mean, you guys know that. You guys have been fighting them for like forever. At least what feels like forever. For sure. They are definitely a dangerous enemy.
Tango down.
We have some members, but we're making slow progress, so it's gonna take a while.
Damage.
Not exactly playing Roguetech right now. There's a website that you could access. Oh, come on! No!
Minor damage.
Waiting
There
for
goes
orders.
my ammo. That is wonderful.
Right, command.
Okay, of course you have an arrow.
All weapons are go. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, we have some members who blitzed the Canopus capital.
Done.
So we temporarily control that. Temporarily. That means I'm gonna have to. Actually, I might have to replace the entire leg at this point. I need to get rid of those guys. Wait, mine? Okay, I was like, wow. I'm actually impressed.
Like, how was it?
Yeah, I saw that on the Discord. You made them. I mean, to be fair, the director will make them mad regardless. They don't need my help making them mad.
Where the lines are, where our lines are. I got through with no problem at all now.
Ugh, I need to get rid of those guys.
Hard hit there.
Leading forward.
Just the angle makes it really difficult to make work.
Taking the shot.
That was large VSPO?
Damage.
Yes, commander.
I mean, you're playing Capellan, so it's like nothing new.
Confirmed.
Making them mad. It doesn't take much, honestly. It really depends on the faction you play. Right? You play certain factions and you are going to make them mad very easily. And sometimes they feel more like the
Waiting for orders.
true. Maybe that's the name they're trying to live up to. Who knows?
Acknowledged.
I do hate that I have to replace that ammo bin.
Destroyed.
I mean, as long as the leg is fine, I'll be happy.
Commander.
Oh, I just realized that I'm pointing to. I mean, like today they called us fascists. No surprise there.
Firing on
I'd
target.
be surprised if they become civil and like stop calling people names unless people are actually role playing whatever they're calling them. That's wishful thinking. What? What is firing that? I'm so confused. Yeah, that's a lot of armor gone. I'm really confused now. Yeah, that mech is not gonna have much armor.
BattleMech power-up detected.
I've never heard that one before. I know, it's like, come on.
Go more negative waves. Have a little faith, baby. Have a little faith, baby.
Like honestly, you
Still up. No, it ain't.
there has to be a time where like, yeah, we gotta stop insulting people. But maybe I'm asking too much.
Got it.
Droid.
That's a critical hit.
Who the heck is that last mech? Can't see it.
Roger that.
Target
And what has it? That is burning the heck out of my.
On the move.
Because right now I don't see it, and I would rather you not poke your head out.
Commander,
Unless it's a.
roger that.
Okay, there it is. Oh, you.
And here it comes.
Okay, I found the.
Just in.
Yeah, not so tough now, are you? I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. So,
Go on, go
finally
down.
found that other one. Long enough.
Take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. Okay,
It was like something is hurting. And the creep is no joke. They started taking. No, maybe they'll do that tomorrow. Alright. I will do some damage in the meantime.
That's a kill.
You probably can't. Yeah, you're not far enough. I'm not risking you because you have so little armor to work with. Wait, what? Can I not see that Marauder anymore? I'm so confused. What?
Standing by.
How did that Marauder just suddenly turn invisible? My allies cook it.
That, standing by.
Okay, we should see it now. I mean, I'm not moving you out.
Yes, Commander.
I hate that I have to replace this. Ah,
Got it.
it's more work that I don't want. Yeah, hopefully life is going well for you, Bob. Actually, how do I even pronounce it? I just go with the default pronunciation, but that's probably that comes to my mind, which is probably not very accurate. Oh, it wasn't enough. Wait, it wasn't enough? Let's see. That's going well. Good. Hopefully you're. Actually, I don't want to talk about it because it's your personal life. So I'll just leave it at that. Thunderbolt. You can pronounce it like you want. Some say Bob, some say. I mean, boob has a different meaning, so I don't know how how people feel about that. Well, Yeah, honestly, I mean, I don't know why they would call you boob, but I mean, I could see members from Canopus call you that. um, was faster, but we also had less. But did someone come here? I'm starting to think. Unless I got the reputation wrong? Yeah, I'm really confused. Okay, so they did do a mission here. Alright. I'm just gonna jump around, honestly. If they want to try to keep up. Yeah. Oh, that person was on Canopus. Okay, they moved. Yes, that is the cover. A lot of people don't have the CBLs I have, so they can't jump as often as I do. And just communicating with other members who are working together on fighting the war. I mean, we should have more coordination, but it's just, it's a bit. I mean, we can. It's just a matter of coordinating things so that we could better. Oh, I don't want to do that one. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm really picky as to what. Alright, I forgot that I need to. Totally forgot. I'm glad they actually remind you as opposed to you're like, ah shoot, I have fewer ammo left. Ammo. Wait, else. So glad I have 20. Coordination is kind of hard in ROTK. It's kind of hard, but it can be very powerful because each company on the system gives you plus, like each ally company gives you like another, I think it's 10%. But they really start adding up regarding how much you can gain from it. But yeah, you mostly need players who are on the same caliber, right? Like right now I'm jumping a lot because finance wise I don't give a damn. So I could jump around a lot. Oh yeah, so what happens is like if you're defending a system, right? So what happens is you have to do a mission to get registered for that system. Like if you do a mission in your capital, right? Then the game will be like, okay, for the next 24 hours, I will your company will be seen as, on that system. So if you have 10 players on your capital, what ends up happening is, in addition to your adjacent systems, your companies are also helping and making it harder for your opponent to get influence. So there are definitely strategies there. So like even if you can't play together, you can actually do certain missions because certain systems are gonna get targeted and make it really hard for the other side to get influence. Yep. So have some. Go here. Oh, so that is going to have a bigger impact in 2.0. I think so. They're gonna make defense. They're also reworking how defense will work. But yeah, see, that's the reason why comps are so around. They have a lot of adjacency. They have a lot of players. So if they just park 10 players on a system, even for a hard hitter, it's gonna be really hard to get enough influence to impact that. So yeah, those are, and I can't. My grammar is awesome.
This sector is so screwed up, nobody knows where the lines are, where our lines
I mean, honestly, I should just let them come to me and.
I'm walking here.
I do need to be careful because if I finish this mission too quickly, it's not gonna be. That was turning the wrong way. Yes.
Primary target on screen, Commander.
Alright, as long as they don't get lucky, be okay. At least I hope. Oh, that's. Oh, they have tandem somewhere. See. Ouch. I mean, that could have been a lot worse. Tandem is such a pain. Yes. But if you use them against vehicles or like Martian or Lunar, they can be pretty good. But they do jam up, so there is that downside.
Like opposite.
Primary target
Get rid of
engaged.
that.
Keep it up.
No chance, man. No, they.
Yeah, kind of screwed up with positioning. Oh well. Yeah, and this pattern normally means their straight shots will hit something.
Bye.
But yeah, I hope you enjoy your break. Breaks are definitely pretty damn good.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. Heading your
Breaks can be very valuable
Onward.
because you can really get burned out, especially when you have people just calling you stuff and you're like, I don't deserve that. Else, I got a lot of box to do. The rest is fun. It's okay. All you have to do is like
Firing all weapons.
make, think about what posters you're gonna make while you're making the boxes, or at least unpacking the boxes.
Will be done.
It'll be fine.
Porting one less vehicle.
Let's go here. I don't remember. I think it's on there, but I'm not entirely sure. The evac's on this. Oh, wait a bit. Just to be. Alright, let's see. For now, coordination, like, where it can be useful. And reinforce the look at this. Yeah. I think one of the players for Merrick is getting burned out. I'm thinking more about how nice the new place is going to be. Wait, you're done on the renovations, or do you still have to do that? Well, I guess if you're moving in, it must be, or maybe you're not happy. Yeah, it's like you're like that needs a different color. Maybe you have a baby room and you're like, that's not the right shade of blue. Changing city. Whoa, that's a huge change. Well, good luck. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, getting accustomed to new city is like a whole different challenge in this. Alright, so have to wait a bit. Check Discord. But you know, I've been like more or less in the same area for a long time. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of things to get used to, like new traffic, new roads. Like I don't know most of this place. Won't be that hard. I used to. Oh, you used to live in there before.
Yes, command.
You're basically going home. I guess welcome home?
On my way.
Yeah, I was like leaving that city. But yeah, I guess welcome home. You're back home. Exactly.
Waiting for orders.
And after a while, you're like, why did I leave in the first place? Why did I leave?
Commencing alpha.
Oh, for a bunch of reasons. Yeah, sorry, English. Oh no, it's fine. Your English. You'll be surprised. Some people with English as their primary language, it's on the shaky part. Like your English is like understandable, and honestly, if I learn a foreign language and people can more or less understand me, I'll be like really happy. But I'm just terrible at learning languages. And you feel stable for leaving sometime.
I'm telephoning you from a cafe.
Can I
about 10
take you
miles south of
down
Superior, and
before I leave? Yes.
Crazy. I mean, like, no chance, man. No, they both had it. One of them's in the river and the other one's on the other side. Have a little
Then
faith,
this.
Prep. Ain't they beautiful people?
But yeah, that's the thing I've noticed. There are lots of people who are like, oh, English is not my first language. Sorry, it's terrible. And I'm like, that's pretty good. If I have any other non-English languages that I can speak and people understand well, I'll be very happy. But sadly, that's not the case. That is not the case. I'll be happy if my English doesn't deteriorate, get worse. It's like oh no, it's gotten worse. That's what I thought happened today when Canopus players were doing their role playing. I'm like, I didn't get what they were saying. I'm French Canadian. That's why I'm saying sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast, Vancouver, where we are forced to take French classes, and then once it's gone, we forget every single French, except maybe for a few handful of French. Yeah, no, I guess we're what? Anglophone Canadians? Well, I am. I don't know why I said we. See, that's a problem, right? I've done so much role playing with directorate, I keep using we, and now I'm starting to use we as well. And sometimes I don't get. Yeah, no. Like their role play is very different from my role play, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. And honestly, I'm not gonna respond anymore because I'm like, I don't get this. My head hurts. Okay, they got that to 300%. Kudos to them. Even Sark is easier to get, and he used pirate speech. Well, to be fair, his pirate speech is just English with a few R's and H's and matey. So, not insulting him. It's just that his pirate speech is basically that. Yeah, no, it's funny. Like I don't disagree. It's just that's basically what his speech is. Okay, that's let's see. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, no, I'm really glad Stark joined because he makes things very enjoyable. Honestly, it's a lot of fun just hearing him talk about horror stuff. I mean, I do think his war on Merrick is burning out dust. So that player might be taking a break soon as well. So that will probably be happening very soon, I would imagine. Because just a moment ago, but like 30 minutes ago, Das was like, I just want to sleep without worrying about Atreus, please. he's getting burned out. Like, we kind of joined that war. I mean, I don't blame you guys, right? I mean, who else are you gonna fight? You're not fighting Blake. You're not fighting Steiner. Steiner is more suicidal than Blake, honestly. You weren't making much progress against Canopus. At this point, Merrick is just a really good choice because they're busy with the pirates. They can't defend well. You're able to expand and hold some ground. It's a win-win. Like for Das, his biggest issue is that he picked the wrong faction, and then he took responsibility to lead, and in terms of diplomacy, he also did some blunders. So it's just a bunch of things not going his way, and now he's like too invested, too passionate. I want to focus, but the other. I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, you've seen MOC. They like Canopus is fighting hard. I think a lot of their reserve players are also returning, and they might have got some extra help as well.
Hey, Kelly, what the hell's going on out there, man?
Kinda sad. He is yeah. But I do think it's a good experience for him. Because he will have to learn that these kind of environment, like if he gets through it, he will become stronger and more hardened. I mean, it's not easy doing what he's doing. I mean, I had to fight all of Davion alone, so.
We're late, it's because we're...
I know first thing about,
Go on, get
you know,
down,
fighting
you're
what looks like overwhelming odds.
Commander?
I'm pretty sure you will know. But I also feel like he probably doesn't want the leadership role as season 2 either.
My way.
It's
Firing all weapons.
not easy taking up leadership role.
What can I do for you? Got it.
Like even like Thunder, he's not having
Firing everything I've got.
a good time with the fact that, you know, so many people are just hostile towards
Order confirmed.
Capillans. Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in for sure. I think he's going to take it easy. I don't blame him. So that means Bob is getting a promotion from you know, from a simple officer to the next. I mean, I don't even know what your leadership is called. What is your leader called?
All weapons, go.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
Yeah, you'll take over. You'll do fine. I approve.
I mean, like, so many...
I'll even nominate you.
Maybe we can't lose, you're
I'm like, hey, Thunder.
Have a little faith.
I mean, I think at some point you guys were gonna assign a new leader, right? So Thunder could take it easy. I guess that kind of changed. Please don't. Chancellor. Okay, Chancellor Bob, got it.
Bye.
Chancellor Bob. Yeah, my vote, Chancellor. Future Chancellor. He will lead the most terrifying,
Orders.
and I mean most terrifying, Capillan Confederation anyone has seen. He will conquer all of the inner sphere. No pressure.
Yes, Commander.
Just kind of, you know, helping you figure out your goals. Bad talk of give him a second in command. Okay, I've seen Syrup. Syrup has been doing recruiting. At least I think that's Syrup. I don't always read the people's names. I should.
New Yorker like you, a hero is some type of weird sandwich. Not some nut who takes on...
And I don't want to be leader. Alright, you'll be second command. You'll be the war officer.
This should be good.
Yep,
When I
it's
shoot you,
Syrup.
you'll take it and like it.
Is Syrup also Canadian? Like is Syrup supposed to be maple syrup?
Ready for.
Like can you imagine if everyone Capillan is like named after something that Canada produces? I don't think so. Okay.
One less target.
I mean, we have Bob's. We'll have a beaver. We'll have a Syrup. We'll have maple for maple leaves.
No chance, man.
What else do?
One of them's in the
What
river,
else
the other one's on the
must
other
we
side.
have? No, that'll be funny. I'm just joking.
Yes, come on.
Poutine. I mean, you have to earn the title Poutine. You can't just call yourself Poutine. Come on, Bob. Not anybody can be a Poutine. You have to earn it.
Nothing.
Importance then. Alright, next season you'll be Horton. Or Tim. You can pick one or the other, honestly. I'm not part of Capillan, so I don't have to use that naming scheme. Thank you very much.
Solid connection on that one.
Well, there's also moose. We also need what else? Moose, grizzly.
Critical hit. Ready.
I mean, we might as well have something for each province and territory. We must have hockey.
No more negative waves.
Yeah, no, that'd be hilarious. It's like people are like, why is every member in Capellan named after something very Canadian? Oh yeah, someone's gonna call A.
Yes, Commander.
You know how there's the stereotype that Canadians always say A?
Back.
Yeah, someone's gonna call A.
Affirmative.
No, you're honorary Capellan. Amateur beaver. That I mean, I don't know how I became honorary villain, but okay. I somehow got conscripted. Like, oh, okay, okay. Let's see. I a bit to help. Let's see. You want me to be the leader? You're going to be. All right, you be leader first. You be leader, and then you can make me the honorary capellan. All right, where's Thunder's? Okay, good. Thunder's online. Okay, let's see. I gotta make sure that. Hello, Thunder. I want to nominate Bob as the next leader of Capellan. I hope you can make that happen. Thank you and good night. Alright, sent. I'm gonna wait for good news. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the good news. Don't worry, I didn't say it. I had my browser open and just I actually typed the stuff. I just didn't send anything. Don't worry. You're like, oh no. Just imagine if you wake up tomorrow and you know Thunder's like, hey, congrats, you're the new leader. You're like, no. Okay, you're safe. Oh, we are Capellans. I wake up with a dagger in my back. Wow, that's what you get for wanting to make me an honorary Capellan then. Right? It's your own fault. And I don't blame Thunder. Thunder should be threatened by you. It's like I stopped seeing you. There are no new posters, and I'm like, I hope Bob is okay. Maybe Thunder did send an assassin after him. Sucks. But hey, he should have known better. He should be looking behind him all the time. But yeah, no, I actually don't know, like, just overall Battletech lore, I don't know it very well. The things I know are the things that they reiterate, like how, I mean, everybody's no directorate because it's a campaign, and then Capellans, everyone talks about it. evil. I mean, I'm fine if they discuss lore, but when you look at Roguetech, it's definitely non-canon. So yeah, that. So in the last 1 hour, there's been 8 Canopus players and 2 Directorate players. Not really. He shouldn't be threatened by me. He is a Sasquatch. I can win. You're a French Canadian. I don't know about lore myself. Alright, I'll attack the system if they start fortifying it. I will pave the way for one of my allies, who will start playing soonish. Wait, if you don't know the lore well, why did you pick Capillans? I'm actually curious. Like what's your reason for picking that faction? Just seems like a very interesting choice. Actually, looking at the time. Very indeed. Unless it's like you just randomly picked faction. Like my first Roguetech playthrough, that's what I did. I'm like, how many faction Roguetech number? And then did a random number generator. It picked Castillo. So I like started up, and this is offline. So I started out like way in the corner, and I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Alright, let's clean up my mech. Finally enough, because of the meme, learn that there is more to them. I mean, there's always more to them. And the thing that I really dislike is the fact that, like, there isn't a good faction. Right? All factions are bad, some are just slightly worse, but honestly, if you're comparing them, it's no, which is worse. It's like, come on. Like at that point, you're basically talking about. Actually, I don't want to. Let's see. How would I? Always green Battletech. Yeah. But you know, Capillans, Directorate, they will get it worse just because they're painted more as the bad guys. I mean, I do find it funny how, you know, like, Canopus accused Directorate as a dictatorship, and I'm like, Restoration is a monarchy, which isn't that different. Like if a monarch has absolute power, how is that different from a dictator? But you know, it's not like I could argue facts with them, so I've stopped long ago. Yeah, they're all gray. And there were some good things about Capillans, I think. I just don't know it off the top of my head, mind you. but they do exist. Alright, do I even have a mission here? Curious. We have some missions here. I mean, you're wrong. They're not accusing everyone. They're accusing everyone but themselves. Right? See, that's the thing. I would have so much respect for people in Canopus if they point out the flaws in every single faction, right? If they are able to poke fun, right? They make fun of capillans, they make fun of Directorate, they make fun of Steiner, of clans, and they make fun of themselves. I'm like, that's respect, right? Because, for example, some of the people I respect a lot are comedians, especially those who are willing to poke fun at everyone. The left, the right, the center, it doesn't matter. If you exist, they're gonna poke fun at you, right? They're gonna poke fun at religion, they're gonna poke fun at atheists. They don't care. If they're gonna make fun of, one group, they're gonna make fun of all the group. What I don't like about Canopus is that they are pretending that they're so righteous, they are so good that they have no problems. And yet when you look at the lore, there are lots of problems. Of course, you can't argue that with Canopus, unfortunately. It's fine if they call me a fascist, but I can't call them out on the fact that Canopus also has an autocrat, so a leader who's a leader for life. If you're not worth the laugh, you're not worth much. Yeah, sometimes we gotta learn how to laugh at ourselves. Because for instance, I'm actually curious. Maybe one of them wrote it. That's the thing. Like I feel like even they had a hand in writing the Roguetech faction overview. They really picked at the things they wrote about, right? They write about matriarchal society. They set an elected position for the magistrates. But this person is like leader for life. So, they leave out some things that would probably put them on, dictator level, but, you can't point that out. Wait, that kind of leader is a, yeah, that's the thing. Right, they have a leader that's leader for life once elected, and by elected it means they're popular, and by popular it means that they're part of, a certain house. So yeah, I guess they're not dictatorship. They're more of a monarchy, an absolute monarchy that has power that rivals a dictatorship. But it's a convenient thing that that doesn't get mentioned. But who cares about facts? Who cares about facts? But yeah, it is getting late, so I do need to get some rest. But thank you for dropping by, Bob. I hope your move goes well. Enjoy boxes and thinking about ways to become the next leader and making recruitment posters and watching your back so a dagger doesn't go through it. And thank you anyone else who is also lurking. Appreciate it. Hope you all have a good one. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to stream a bit more. We'll have to see. Schedule is all over the place for me. Yes. If I see you tomorrow, it means you're still alive. And I guess right, Bob was here. Or say that in the stream. So anyways, this is the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one.